Health insurance questions to ask. Your job offer might not contain all the information about the health insurance that you want to know, so you'll have to ask some questions. Here are the learning outcomes for this video. By the end of the video, you should 1. Understand the health insurance info you'll need to analyze your offer. 2. Understand how to get info on the employer's health insurance. 3. Understand who to ask for this info and when to ask. And 4. Understand some red flag answers you might get back from the employer. Let's get started. It should be obvious by now that health insurance is both important and expensive. And because you'll pay some costs associated with the health insurance, you'll probably want some idea of what those costs might be before you accept the job. Let's list some health insurance questions you'll probably want answered. Number 1, does the employer even offer health insurance? Number 2, if so, where can you find information on it? Number 3, is more than one health insurance plan offered? If so, what are the differences between plans? Number 4, what are the total premiums for each plan and how much of the premiums does the employee pay? 5, what's the co-insurance split on each plan? 6, what's the out-of-pocket max for each plan? Hopefully you can answer a lot of these questions without much effort. Some job offers might directly include information on health insurance, or the offer might point you to a website where you can find the info. If the offer is silent, then you might be able to find the insurance info on the employer's website. If you can't find any info, then you'll need to ask the employer. You can say something like, I didn't see any information about health insurance in the offer. Is there something you could send me that summarizes it? If the employer then asks you if there's anything specific you're looking for, you can say something like, I'm looking for information on the plan, including the premiums, out-of-pocket max, and cost sharing. Thanks. You might be wondering who to ask these questions to and when to ask. You'll ask these questions to whomever was listed in your offer as the contact for questions. If no one was listed, then you can ask the hiring manager. As for timing, you should ask these questions as soon as possible after you receive an offer and realize that you're missing the information. Certain answers you get from the employer about health insurance could raise red flags. An obvious one would be if the employer tells you that they don't offer health insurance. Even though an employer might not offer health insurance to interns, contractors, or part-time employees, it should offer it to full-time employees. If the employer doesn't offer it, then I would have concerns about the employer's financial condition and how they treat employees. Another concern would be if you find out that even though the employer offers health insurance, the plan isn't very good. The plan could stink for many reasons, such as a very high deductible or out-of-pocket max. Another red flag is if the employer pays less of the premiums than you do. You might be concerned that if you ask the employer for health insurance information, then they could pull your offer. Hopefully this shouldn't happen for a couple reasons. First, your request for information isn't burdensome because the employer already has a summary of its health insurance options that it provides to its employees every year. Your information request should be as simple as forwarding you a document that already exists. Second, we know that health insurance can deeply impact your personal finances. An employer should respect or even admire your diligence in wanting to protect your finances. If the employer views you asking basic health insurance information as a red flag, then you might be better off not working at the company anyway. That's the end of this foundational video, but just a reminder that this video is part of a longer playlist. The playlist is in chronological order, meaning videos at the beginning of the playlist cover things that occur at the beginning of a job search and vice versa. If you liked this video, then you should check out the other videos in the playlist. If you thought this video was confusing, then try going backwards in the playlist to learn more about job search up until this point, or even forwards in the playlist to see how things come together. Thanks.